guys, it's your girl Dairy Queens here. This video is basically just some pictures and sounds and quotes and stuff that I put together of every single school in Wizard101. This is more of like an aesthetically pleasing video.
And it's kind of relaxing too.
So watch the video and tell me what you think about it, and also make sure to leave a comment down below about which one was your favorite. Bye!
History of the School of Storm. Before time as we know it, there existed the Tritons. They shared the universe with the dragons and giants. The Tritons ruled the seas and kept peace in the world. That is, until the dragons and giants began to scheme. When the attack happened, the Tritons were ready. They refused to fully destroy their enemy and so fell into slumber as their price for mercy. Today, the storm elements still exist. Even now, the more potent storm magic holds fire and ice at bay. History of the Ice School. In the beginning, there were the giants, who were great in power and ruled the air. After the Great War with the dragons and the Tritons, the giants went into a state of stasis. But their powers still inhabit our world, and it is from this that ice magic derives its basis. And because it is derived from the giants, ice magic will always be more powerful than that of fire and storm. History of the Fire School. In the days of yore there dwelled the giants, the Tritons, and the most powerful of all, the dragons. For many eons there was peace. That is, until the Tritons and the giants began to bicker on trivial matters. Finally, war broke out between the two sides, and the dragons became involved as the universe was threatened. In order for there to be peace, the dragons used their great power to stop the war, and the world became dormant and silent. Though the dragons now sleep, fire magic, the most powerful of magics, comes from the essence that dragons released into fire and magma. School of Death. Death is finality, the study of the corporeal. Practitioners of the death art, known as necromancers, understand this limitation and strive to face it unafraid. Death's power comes from the removing of order from the universe at large. Withdrawing the power of order and allowing chaos to return instills necromancers to bend magic to their will. Necromancers draw on the power of courage to channel their own fears out of themselves and at their adversaries. Death sits between ice and storm, for the cold energy of undeath draws on those two forces. Myth is imagination. The power of the mind and everything it can create drives the myth arts. It is illusion, dreams made real. If you can conceive it, you can bring it forth, bring it to life. Wizards of the myth school, known as conjurers, use naming to summon beasts of legend by memorizing and calling out their true name. Myth dwells between fire and ice, for that is where the shadows lie. Life is spirit, the force of awareness and existence. It is studied by those who embrace the power of all that is living and strive to perpetuate its life force. Life removes chaos from the world and creates order to make that which is self-sustaining. Inner peace and discipline are traits of all Thurges. On the triangle of magic, life sits between fire and storm, for the spark of life comes from those two forces. The art of balance in magic is harmony, finding equality in all things. It draws on elements from each of the other schools, incorporating bits and pieces of those other energies to achieve greater power. Imagine building a fire, then fanning the flames to make it hotter, then using the fire to create steam to drive an engine. This is similar to how a sorcerer uses his skills to harness other schools. Learning balance takes longer, but the power it holds is immeasurable.